What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a rather interesting detail that some people might have glossed over regarding the announcement of the Smash Bros. Direct in December. There is some sort of hidden meaning that can be pulled out of both the Direct announcement as well as some tweets by Masahiro Sakurai. So I wanted to discuss that in this video, post some of my thoughts that I had on it, and then invite you guys to leave down in the comments what you think about this information. First things first, it seems that they were really particular with their wording in the post-trailer announcement, or I guess the announcement of the special broadcast. They didn't say Smash for Wii U or Smash for 3DS at all, and if we know Nintendo, they love branding and they love throwing their logos on the screen, so it's kind of weird that they didn't do that. Instead, they just said Super Smash Bros. In general. Secondly, the music they chose was also very interesting. Rather than choosing a Smash 4 song, they actually played the Super Smash Bros. Brawl theme. It's possible this was very intentional because if the special broadcast was specifically regarding the Smash Ballot or Smash 4, why wouldn't they choose a Smash 4 title? Why wouldn't they use the Smash 4 theme at all instead of using just the Brawl theme? It's possible that they really just like the Brawl theme because, let's be honest, it's a really sick song. But it's possible that it was also very carefully selected for a specific reason. Finally, some of the most incriminating information, but also some of the most confusing information, comes from director Masahiro Sakurai's personal Twitter. Just after the announcement of Cloud, Sakurai tweeted something really interesting. Now, Japanese to English translation is by no means perfect, so it can be very difficult to pull meaning out of this tweet without already knowing Japanese. Because of this, there are two possible translations that I've sort of grabbed, and they're both very interesting, so I'm going to show both of them and sort of discuss them both. Both of these are very roughly translated, so I'm just going to sort of pull the meaning out and say it while showing what the tweet actually translated, because it's not really proper English in the first place. The first translation says, "We're going to meet the fairly difficult request. For more information, you will learn in the Super Smash Bros. Special program of December." So obviously there is some extraneous information there, but they're going to be meeting a fairly difficult request. And the thing is, we don't know what this request is. This request could be from the fans, it could be from Nintendo, it could be from both. We'll have to see when the special broadcast launches, obviously. But for now, all we can guess is that, or all we can know, I should say, is that there's really just a special request and it's going to be difficult for them to fulfill. The second translation is far more interesting and helps piece together something to speculate. "I'm quite difficult to answer, but you can? For more information, described SSBB special programs will be delivered in December." The first part of this tweet really is not translated well at all, so there's not a lot we can actually understand from this. But the second bit is very interesting because it specifically mentions the abbreviation SSBB, which is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And this really makes me wonder what this could mean. I don't know a lot about Japanese, obviously, but the specific inclusion of SSBB is puzzling. I don't know if it's possible that this was a typo or just a mistranslation, but the other tweet definitely doesn't mention SSBB at all. Now this makes me wonder because he mentions a very difficult request and also mentions SSBB. Now, when I heard the very difficult request part, I immediately thought of Melee HD because this has been such a big request for years now from the competitive Melee community that it would be silly for them to do anything else. But because they say SSBB, it makes me wonder whether we're going to see a Brawl HD or a Brawl eShop release, both of which are very likely. We know that HD remakes of games are possible just because Wind Waker HD and now Twilight Princess HD both exist, so we know that Nintendo's not against the idea. There's also the possibility of the eShop release, and of course we've seen that with the Metroid Prime trilogy as well as Super Mario Galaxy 2. So it's definitely possible for both to happen. It would also take great advantage of the huge library of controllers that the Wii U can now handle, from the GameCube adapter, to the Wii Remote, to the Pro Controller, to the Gamepad, to the 3DS, to the classic controllers and all of the peripherals from the Wii. There's so many controllers that can be used that are also compatible with Brawl that this logically makes sense. Now, I have to say that as a diehard Melee fan, I would just be so angry if we got Brawl HD instead of Melee HD. for multiple reasons. Not only because we can already play Brawl on the Wii U, which was the primary purpose in recreating Wind Waker HD, is because a GameCube game can't be played on the Wii U, but a remake can. For Twilight Princess, I think they're just following the trend now of sort of updating the console games, because Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are on the 3DS, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are now on the Wii U. But Melee can't be played on the Wii U at all, not to mention I just really want Melee HD. I love the game to death, and I would just be so dejected if we got Brawl HD instead of Melee HD. And that's just my personal opinion. That's not me saying that I think we're going to get it. Personally, I have no idea what we're going to get, but I would just be so upset if we got Brawl HD over Melee. But it's possible this is entirely speculation. It's possible that the SSBB was merely a typo in the translation, and it's possible that the difficult request Sakurai stated is simply just trying to decide which characters from the ballot to use and then developing them, because it's obviously going to leave a lot of fans upset who isn't included, and it's going to make a lot of fans happy who is included, but no matter what, you're going to have both groups always. So I think that's maybe what he meant by the difficult request. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, of course, because I'm really interested. Is a Brawl re-release likely? Are we going to see a Melee re-release? Or are we just going to be talking about the Smash ballot come December? Let me know down below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, do not forget to hit like, and I will see you all back here for some more Super Smash Bros. News. Have a great day, guys.